Hello, my name is Dr. Clark. I'm the CEO of Spinal Kinetics. We're a medical testing company that does spinal ligament injury testing for the non-disc ligament injury, one of the most important injuries in the injury market today, bar none. And I'm so excited because on the 11th of May, I'm going to be speaking with three other actual top experts in the area of, I'll be speaking on the spine and spinal injuries. You'll have Dr. Chris Conley, who will be talking. He's with Brain Cushion. He'll be talking about the mild traumatic brain injury, and then we'll end it with Dr. Stephen Barnett, and Dr. Stephen Barnett with LCP Pro, that's Life Care Planning Pros. He's going to explain statistically and what you need to understand when you're doing long-term calculations of what the long-term care needs of a patient that has high needs are through life care planning. Now, that's a 1, 2, 3 punch. Injury to the spine, mild traumatic brain injury covered, long-term life care planning, everything you need documentation-wise for the life care planner to do their job, covered. If you're in the area of Atlanta, you want to be there. There's only 25 spots for doctors, 25 spots for lawyers. Okay, this is what I'm the most excited about is these other two and myself are experts. Now let me explain the difference, what I believe is an expert. Right? The expert is not the MIT professor that's read every single book on building bridges and can tell you every single way there is to build a bridge. He can tell you every theory there was. He can tell you every calculations there was. He can tell you the mathematics behind it. But if you stick him on a damn bridge, he can't build it. Now why? Because he can't differentiate what's important information and what's not. So he thinks everything's important. Now the person that can build the bridge knows that 95% of what that professor knows is not applicable to building the bridge. It's not even needed. It's not even necessary. They know the 5% that is. That's what makes them an expert. So in my world, experts can take complicated information and boil it down to, hey, this is what you need to know in order to get the job done. On spinal injuries, I'm going to show you what you need to do to get the job done, to actually diagnose these. I'm going to teach you the breakthroughs. And there's a major breakthrough in spinal injuries and a major breakthrough in the connection of the spinal injury to, as one of the main injuries, probably the most prominent injury in a mild traumatic injury case. Dr. Conley's now going to break it down and say, let's go into the brain and the brain injury. He's going to break it down, simplify it, actionable. Dr. Barnett is going to say, good, he's going to get into the documentation. What do you need? What does the life care planner need when they're being hired? And by the way, when they're being hired, they're not inexpensive to hire, okay? So the data and the information has to be good. We're hitting it with a 1, 2, 3 punch. Injury to the spine, injury to the brain, and here's the documentation that's needed. So 1, 2, 3 punch. On that 1, 2, 3 punch, we'll take it from Atlanta all over the place. If you have the opportunity, you want to be there. How do you get there? You just call 470-579-3962 and talk to Joy Taylor at Axion Neurosurgical Center. That's where you want to be. You want to RSVP for this thing. Okay, you're not going to want to miss it. If you have attorneys that you're trying to work with, you want to get them there. Only 25 spots. I'm excited. Like I said, the reason why I'm so excited is because I've got these other two experts backing. You'll see how intertwined and how easy it really is. So I'll see you on the 11th of May.